Most men make a big mistake when they try to get a woman to like them. They try too hard to impress her. They think if they compliment her a lot, agree with everything she says, and always be available, she will start liking them. But in reality, this usually does the opposite. When you constantly seek approval, you give away your power and make yourself look like you need her validation. Attraction does not grow when someone feels you are trying to win them over. Attraction grows when someone feels your confidence and self-respect. Instead of trying to impress her, focus on how you present yourself. Confidence is not about being loud or showing off. It is about being comfortable with who you are. When you speak, speak calmly and clearly. Don't rush your words. Maintain eye contact when you talk to her, and don't look nervous if there is a moment of silence. Silence is only awkward if you make it awkward. A confident man is comfortable even when he is not talking, and this creates a strong presence that people can feel. Another important thing is to not always agree with her. Many men think agreeing makes them more likable, but it actually makes conversations boring and predictable. It is okay to have your own opinions and disagree in a respectful and playful way. This creates interesting conversations and shows that you are not afraid to express yourself. Women are often attracted to men who have their own mind and are not trying to please everyone. You should also avoid being available all the time. If you reply instantly to every message, always start conversations, and are always free whenever she wants, you remove any sense of mystery or challenge. People naturally value things that are not always available. This does not mean you should ignore her, but you should have your own life, your own work, your own hobbies, and your own goals. When she sees that your life does not revolve around her, she will respect you more and may become more interested in you. Your conversations should also make her feel emotions. Don't just talk about routine things every day. Talk about interesting experiences, funny moments, childhood memories, dreams, travel, ambitions, and opinions about life. Tease her a little in a playful way, make her laugh, and make conversations feel different from the conversations she has with other people. When she feels happy, excited, and comfortable while talking to you, she will start associating those feelings with you. Keynote Nope 2 expanded into 400 words. Done. T add ending sentences. Done. T add any headings. Body language and presence play a huge role in attraction, often more than words. Many men focus too much on what to say, but they ignore how they say it, how they stand, how they look at a woman, and how they carry themselves. A confident presence can create attraction even before you speak. If you look nervous, avoid eye contact, fidget a lot, or speak too fast. It shows insecurity. But when you are calm, relaxed, and comfortable in your own body, people naturally feel more drawn to you. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools. When you talk to a woman, maintain comfortable eye contact, not in a staring way, but in a calm and natural way. When you break eye contact, do it slowly, not quickly like you are nervous. This small detail can completely change how confident you appear. Your facial expressions also matter. If you always look serious or nervous, she may feel uncomfortable. But a slight relaxed smile makes you look more approachable and confident. Your posture is also very important. Stand straight, keep your shoulders relaxed, and don't cross your arms too much because it can make you look closed off. When you walk, walk at a normal pace, not too fast like you are in a hurry, and not too slow like you are unsure. The way you walk shows your confidence level before you even speak to someone. Another important part of presence is being comfortable with silence. Many people talk too much because they are afraid of silence, but silence can actually create attraction and tension in a good way. When you are not afraid of quiet moments, it shows that you are confident and don't need constant conversation to feel comfortable. Sometimes just sitting calmly, looking around, and then continuing the conversation slowly makes you appear more confident and in control. Your voice also matters a lot. Speak slowly and clearly. When people are nervous, they speak fast and their voice becomes higher. When you speak a little slower and a little deeper, you sound more confident and people listen more carefully to what you say. You don't need to shout or try to dominate the conversation. Calm and controlled speech often feels more powerful than loud speech. Presence is also about how you react to things. If you get offended very easily, become angry quickly, or try too hard to prove yourself, it shows insecurity. But if you stay calm, smile, and don't react emotionally to small things, it shows emotional strength and maturity. Emotional control is very attractive because it makes you look stable and confident. Keynote No. T3 expanded into 400 words. Done. T add ending sentences. Done. T add any headings. Another important factor that affects attraction is availability. Many men think that if they are always available, always replying immediately, always ready to meet, and always starting conversations, the woman will appreciate it and become more interested. But in many cases, this reduces attraction instead of increasing it. When you are always available, it can make it look like you don't have anything important going on in your life, and it also removes excitement, mystery, and anticipation. People naturally value things that are limited and not easily available. This is human psychology. If something is always there, people start taking it for granted. But when something is not always available, people become more curious and pay more attention to it. The same idea applies to attraction and relationships. If she knows you will always reply in seconds, and you are always free whenever she is bored, she may enjoy the attention, but she will not feel much excitement. This does not mean you should ignore her messages for days or play childish games. It simply means you should have your own life. You should be busy with your work, your goals, your hobbies, your friends, your fitness, and your personal growth. When you are genuinely busy and not just pretending to be busy, you naturally reply later sometimes. You are not always free, and your time becomes more valuable. When your time is valuable, people respect it more. Also, don't always be the one starting every conversation. If you always text first, always call first, and always make plans, it creates an unbalanced situation where you are chasing and she is just responding. Sometimes you should step back and give her space to think about you and wonder what you are doing. When there is a little distance, people often start missing the person and thinking about them more. Another important thing is to keep some mystery in your life. You don't have to tell everything about your day, every plan, every thought, and every detail of your life immediately. When you slowly reveal things about yourself over time, conversations stay interesting and she keeps learning new things about you. Mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity keeps attraction alive. If your life is only work, sleep, and texting her all day, then you will not appear very interesting. But if you are doing different things, meeting people, learning new skills, going to new places, and improving yourself, then you will naturally have interesting stories and experiences to talk about, and your life will feel more exciting to her. Keynote No. 4 expanded into 400 words. Done. T add ending sentences. Done. T add any headings. Another important part of attraction is emotional experience. Many conversations fail because they are boring, predictable, and routine. If every conversation is just, "How was your day? What are you doing? Did you eat?" then there is nothing memorable about talking to you. Attraction grows when a person feels emotions during conversations, not when they exchange basic information. Instead of asking boring questions all the time, talk about things that create feelings and imagination. Talk about funny situations that happen to you, embarrassing moments from childhood, dreams you want to achieve, places you want to travel, crazy things you want to try, or interesting opinions about life. These types of conversations are more emotional and memorable. When she laughs with you, feels surprised, feels excited, or feels curious while talking to you, she starts enjoying your presence more. Humor is very powerful in attraction. If you can make a woman laugh, you immediately create a positive emotional connection. You don't need to be a comedian, but you should not be serious all the time. Light teasing, playful jokes, and funny observations make conversations feel relaxed and fun. Playful teasing is especially effective because it creates a fun challenge instead of boring agreement. For example, instead of always saying she is perfect, you can sometimes joke and say she is a little troublemaker or she talks too much, but in a playful and friendly way. Storytelling is also very attractive. Instead of saying simple things, learn to tell short, interesting stories. If something funny happened, don't just say, "Something funny happened today." Tell the story with details, emotions, and expressions. Good storytelling keeps people interested and makes conversations more engaging. People remember stories more than simple sentences. You should also learn to listen properly. Many people only wait for their turn to speak and don't actually listen. When she is talking, pay attention, ask questions about what she is saying, and show genuine interest. When someone feels heard and understood, they feel comfortable and emotionally connected. Emotional connection grows when conversations are not just logical but emotional. Talk about fears, ambitions, childhood memories, favorite music, life goals, and experiences that changed your life. These topics create deeper conversations and make the connection stronger over time.